the 2 minutes is over, please. Can you just get the microphone? 2 minutes over. That microphone is for the journalist. I start with you, Coach Patrice Cateron. Congratulations for the win. 6 points in 2 games. What basically do you think the tactics worked for you?
I have the feeling that sometimes you play football games and you talk about tactic, and really the only thing I can say about this game is the fantastic spirit we had. We didn't play a very good game. This team of Township was very good today, play well, could have scored. We were fantastic defensively, and very unlucky. You have moments in football like this, you have the feeling that everything is against you, and in those moments to have the energy to win here 1-0 is really great for the player and for the next games.
ونحن في كرة القدم مش دايما بيكون الفنيات والتكتيك هو اللي الكلمة الأخيرة. احنا لعبنا ماتش كويس وكان في ظروف جامدة جدا أثرت علينا، ظروف غير متوقعة أثناء المباراة وقبل المباراة، وقدرنا يعني نعديها ونكسب الماتش. احنا بنلعب قدام خصم عنيد وفرقة كويسة وقابلها سوء حظ. يعني خدنا 3 نقط النهارده، احنا سعداء بيهم. اهم حاجه كانت مميزه الماتش النهارده الروح اللي كانت عند اللعيبه، كان في روح قتاليه. الروح دي من قبل الماتش شفناها وفي المباراه، والروح دي هي سبب اساسي في الفوز بتاع النهارده.
Good game from the boys. What do you think went wrong in the last minutes?
First of all, congratulations to my respected colleague Patrice and AHLY team for win. For me, there is no hard luck in football. Such a thing doesn't exist. I saw one equal game. They were extremely good balanced in all 4 moments of game. They held position just how much enough they needed, because their experience secured them that privilege on the field. Their defensive organization was amazing. We couldn't find any channel to score. And in both transitions, especially in defensive transition, when they lost the ball in middle area where we could create some problems, reaction of their holding midfielders and defenders were excellent with goalkeeper support. I'm happy with the way my team played today. I think that we were also had good balance. But comparing to them, we failed in offensive transition today. We won more than enough balls in central middle area, and we failed in too slow ball circulation on flanks and delivers in 60-meter box. On the end of the day, they win. Is it deserved or not? Hard to say without video analysis. I think it was equal game, and I feel that we didn't deserve to lose, especially because of one tactical undisciplined mistake, where one of our players felt out of defensive corner system, zone block, and they scored exactly from that spot where he should be, and he was on middle of field. So not many chances. We didn't allow them to create chances. They didn't allow us to create chances. It was hard fight in the middle. I think that we had more ball possession, but totally useless, and since that we didn't create one single serious chance to score goal. Once again, congratulations, and congratulations to Esperanza Tunis, who who officially is quarterfinalist from our group. So greetings from Gaborone to Tunis, and that would be my first impression about the game.
لو اتكلم كتير انا هختصر اللي قاله. يقول احنا لعبنا النهارده ماتش كرة قدم، شفت ماتش كرة قدم في الملعب طبيعي، فرقة كويسة وبتلعب كويس وبتكسب. النادي الاهلي كان اعداده مش كبير زي ما اتقال قبل الماتش، بس دي فرقة كبيرة وعندها خبرة. ما كانش في اخطاء في الملعب، ما عرفناش نستغل الاخطاء. لعبوا بتماسك في الملعب قدامنا، ما كناش عارفين نلاقي فرص، حتى الفرص اللي جات لنا ما عرفناش نستغلها. هم عرفوا بخبرتهم يجيبوا فرص ويجيبوا منها اجوان، ويمكن الخطأ الكبير اللي كان في الدفاع بتاعنا هم استغلوه بشكل صحيح وجابوا الجون بتاع الماتش. وبشكرهم على الماتش، كان ماتش ممتع بالنسبه لنا وبالنسبه لهم، وبهنيهم هم والترجي، بهني النادي الاهلي والترجي للتاهل. الترجي تاهل والاهلي فرصته كبيره انه يتاهل.
Wake up, man.
Introduce yourself and then...
Hey, my name is Difamili from TOWNSHIP. Coach, did it really matter how we played today, or it's all about winning? Because, in terms of the flowing style play that we saw maybe in the previous game, or what we used to from Egyptian teams or North African teams, we didn't really see too much of them today. Coach, basically what I'm asking is, did the result matter too much rather than how we played today? And my question to Coach Nicola. Coach, the boys in terms of the energy, it wasn't really up to speed of what we really expected. Coach, is it maybe because it's still pre-season here and the boys are still trying to adjust to the level of fitness that one would anticipate will be better when the season starts?
At first, talking about the quality of each game itself, like I just said before, sometimes you have different kind of game. Today it was we didn't decide about the quality of the game we had to play. Depending the quality of the opponent, depending every game has its own story. And today it was a very physical game to play to midfield, working hard, not easy to find to create chances. Also for us. We had a big injury in first half. Our captain also an injury at the halftime, so really complicated. That's why I just decided to stay well organized, strong, and to hope that on set pieces we could have our chance. It happened. We are lucky, but before a game we never decide not to play like we did play today. We did our best with the quality of the moment.
زي ما بقول دايما كل مباراه وليها حساباتها. يعني احنا ما خططناش، والاداء اللي احنا اديناه النهارده وطريقه اللعب، طريقه الملعب مع خصم قوي، كان في التحام شديد بين اللعيبه، كان لعب بدني كبير، كان لعب محصور في وسط الملعب، وكان في صعوبه توجد فرص للتهديف، وبرده كان في ظروف سيئه زي اصابه احد اهم لاعبينا في المباراه، فاضطريت اغير الخطه، فلعبت اعتمدنا على الكور الثابته. لان السؤال كان بيقول له معتمد على الكور الثابته في انك تكسب المباراه، قال لا، ده جزء من الخطه، مش هي دي الخطه كلها، قلب على الكره الثابته. ده جزء من الحلول اللي ممكن يجيب تهديف لما يكون ارضيه الملعب سيئه، وما يكون الخصم بتاعنا مقفل المساحات ومش مديك فرصه تلعب.
Sorry, but I can't agree with you that we have problem with fitness. As I said yesterday on press conference, yes, we can speak about boys and Natos lack of match fitness and Schiesa's lack of match fitness because they were injured too long. We are in periodization already 7 weeks, so we can't call that pre-season anymore. That's pre-season because there is no local competition. But I gave to my players only 12 days of rest because of Champions League, and we can't speak about this stage as pre-season just because of that, just because of the fact that local league still didn't begin. We had 2 games against AHLY, so this is not pre-season. I apologize to our visitors from Egypt. I almost forgot football is our job, but there are things which are much more important than job. In front of my staff, my players and my management, compassion to your player who lost his father. We are very sorry about that, and we were very hurt when we heard about that.
Thank you.
هو السؤال كان بيقولوا الحاله البدنيه اللعيبه مش جاهزين يعني بدنيا. قالوا انا مش متفق معاك، اللعيبه بتاعتي جاهزه يعني وفقا للظروف اللي احنا فيها. الدوري لسه ما بداش وبقى لنا 11 يوم مريحين، وفي لعيبه مهمه مش موجوده النهارده في الملعب، وبنلعب قدام فرقه كويسه. وبستغل المؤتمر ده عشان اعزي الجاليه المصريه او الوفد المصري وعلى راسهم المدرب على وفاه والد ميدو جابر، واتمنى يكون يا رب الفتره الجايه احسن ويقدر يرجع بنفسيه كويسه.
Right, that from my family. My questions go to the township class coach, Nicola. The first one is, coach, the first time township class goes at home, the first time you considered it was at home, does it mean that now the level is just too much for your team to cope with the way you are now? And then my last question is, I was looking at the team list quite a lot of times. I didn't see Masude. Anything on you?
First, there is I will never get used to questions from Botswana. What was your question, please? Yes, let's begin from Masule. I'm very glad that you asked that, because I know that there will be many speculations about him. I suspended him on 1 month, and I charged him with 50% of his monthly salary. Since that he left the team 1 month ago, and he was traveling through South Africa in efforts to find some team that he will join without anyone's permission. And before you start to write lies about mine and Tsireleso's relation, who are served by your source, Botswana football source, let's make clear difference between FC Tsireleso and Masule. Masule is player under contract who left the team without anyone's permission, and we were forced to chasing him in South Africa because we didn't have goalkeeper for Alexandria game against AHLY. Otherwise, if Wax and Skeza were healthy, he wouldn't see Egypt even on TV. And besides all, first and third goal that AHLY scored in Alexandria are his fault. So are we clear? FC Tsireleso is free agent, and he is allowed, with permission of management of club, to search his happiness in South Africa, and every one of us supported him. So is that clear? If anything is not clear, ask your source. He is very close here. What was your first question? Excuse me.
I was saying, is the level too much now for Ronas, given that it's the first time in this campaign of Champions League that you consider the goal number 1 at home, and second, the first time you lost at home?
I must tell that I'm proud that we conceded that goal after 4 consecutive games at home against Mamelodi, Almeric, Young Africans and Kampala. So this is first goal and AHLY scored after 80 minutes of this game. And I'm proud of that fact. And I can agree with you. Yes, this is spot where it is too much for us. For this season, no, I'm serious. Now I'm serious, without joking. Yes, we came to the spot where this is too much for us. This is our limit. We can't better than this. But be sure that we will use the following 3 months, that next edition of CAF see us at least in quarterfinals. With I hope better luck on draw, because when I saw in Cairo that we are in the same group with Esperanza and AHLY, I wanted to leave that room immediately. But I will be charged by CAF, so I stayed.
Okay.
Can you translate this?
Yeah, Félicitations AHLY c'est 3 points de ce match aujourd'hui, mais les remplacements que vous avez fait aujourd'hui, comment vous avez fait et comment vous avez pu réagir durant le match avec la blessure de Junior et le but a été marqué par Salif. C'est une tactique qui a été préparée avant le match. Est-ce que vous avez d'autres choses à présenter ou est-ce quelque chose préparé avant le match?
I'll answer in English.
Yes, speak in English.
First, talking about, like you know, Mido Gaber is our first joker every game. He's a fantastic player where every time he goes on the field in second half, he makes the difference. So 2 days ago, as you know, he had to leave. We had only one winger, and in first half we lose Junior, and at the half time Osama Chou also. So I decided at the end of the game that it was better to close like we did last week with Ayman Ashraf as left back and Ali Maloul as left winger. He's very offensive, and I had the feeling that I didn't want to give any chance to the opponent. They play a lot of long ball. They have a lot of strategy offensively, through in everything, so we had to stay compact, strong, well organized. So I'm just, it was a difficult week for us, but I'm really happy that the spirit was there. All of us, of course, and I thank the coach to think about it. That's really fair to think about it too, but we wanted to win this game and we wanted a result for Mido Gaber. Thank you.
بقول المباراة دي كان ليها ظروف استثنائية. طبعا في جمل احنا بنتمرن عليها في التمرين، بس في حاجات بتفاجئ خلال الماتش بتعمل لها حاجة ما كنتش متوقعها. النهارده نزلنا أيمن أشرف ورا وطلعنا علي معلول قدام عشان يزيد. كان مهم عندي من اول مباراه نقفل مساحات وما نسيبش مساحات وما نخليش حد ينقل في وسط ملعبنا، وبالتالي نجحنا فيها بشكل كبير ولغايه لما جه الجون وقدرنا نطلع ب3 نقط اللي احنا جينا عشانهم. طبعا صعب جدا بتلعب ماتش زي ده وقبل المباراه يتوفى والد لعيب عندك مهم ويغيب عنك، وخلال المباراه يغيب عنك 2 لعيبه مهمين لاصابه اجاييه وحسام عاشور، بس قدرنا يعني ندير الموضوع فنيا في الملعب وطلعنا ب3 نقاط وده المهم. وبشكر الكوتش المدرب الفريق المنافس على انه بيعزينا على وفاه والد ميدو جابر، وهي دي الروح الرياضيه اللي احنا عايزينها في الملعب.
Last question. Last question. One of the questions to point the last.
Coach, in the last press conference he said, if we lose at home today, it is over. Coach, we lost today. Is it good to say, Coach, it's all over?
Sure. I am a very pragmatic man. If we win the game, we would have, I said, if we win the game, we would have 6 points, AHLY would have 4 points. We would need just 3 more points from 2 remaining games, and I am pretty sure that we will beat Esperanza here. I'm pretty sure. Now they have 7 points, we have 3. Mets is very simple. They should won only 2 points from those 2 games, and same time us should won all 100% 6 points from remaining 2 games, and that is more than impossible.
Coach Hamidar, Coach Nicola, Coach Patrice, thank you. Can we greet each other?
Yeah, for sure.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
All the best.